welcome to NKTelco Sports. We're here at Anna High School where the Fort Loramie Lady Redskins take on the Anna Lady Rockets. Tonight's game is sponsored by Minster Bank, Schruderman Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, West Staff, Hometown Opportunity, Lamb's Insurance Agency, 21st Century Kitchens, American Trim, Carriage Works, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Francis Furniture, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, NKT Productions, and also First National Bank, our fine sponsors tonight. Here at Anna High School, we're along with Ben Ayers. I'm Dave Kanapke, kicking off Shelby County League action between these two schools. Fort Loramie Redskins, they're coming off a 16-9 season. They won their opener on Saturday against West Liberty Salem. Coach Siegel, Ben, has a pretty young team this year.
Yeah, definitely coming in. Only 2 seniors returning to the team this year. A lot of inexperience with several sophomores and a freshman that's going to be playing this year. But if we know how Coach Siegel runs her team, they're going to come out, play some very motion, up-tempo offense, run a very full court, a lot of pressure on defense, and that's been the staple of Fort Loramie Lady Redskin basketball for a long time. So may have some struggles early on in the season. Definitely going to be a team that to watch out for as the year progresses.
Home team tonight, the Anna Rockets, 11-13 last year. They lost their opener against a good New Bremen team on Friday by 5. A lot of experience coming back for the Lady Rockets, but also a new head coach.
Yeah, looking at the opposite end of the spectrum here, they have 6 seniors returning, led by senior Macy Hulskamp, who was a second-team Shelby County League player last year. But as you said, Coach Jeff Maurer in his first season at the helm of the Lady Rockets. So we'll see here. Experience different on the coaching end and on the player ends here between these two teams. Should be a good matchup.
Good game to match up. Start off the Shelby County League action. We'll be back with a starting line. It's return on NKTelco Sports.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CEREC and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slonkowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
We knew that we could use Hometown Opportunity as an avenue to reach out to people, not just in this community, but across the state.
Hometown Opportunity was my saving grace, honestly.
We viewed it as a great resource for us to get the word out about our company.
I saw all the commercials, billboards, and I thought, just give it a shot, why not? And they offered me a photography job on the spot, which was thrilling because I've been searching for months.
The Hometown Opportunity website definitely makes that connection.
Welcome back. Getting ready for the starting lineups. First for the Loramie Redskins, number 12, Kennedy Gephardt. Number 42, Marissa Myring. Number 22, Kenzie Holscher. Number 23, Taylor Ratterman. And at the point guard, senior captain, Hattie Meyer, number 32. Head coach for Fort Loramie, Carla Siegel, in her 19th year. Now the starters for the Lady Rockets. Emma Freitag, number 22. Kiplin Rowland, number 24. Number 32, Jada Rowland. Bria Cook, number 14. And number 20, Macy Hulskamp, 5'10" senior for Coach Jeff Maurer in his first year at the helm of the Anna Rockets. So, Ben, you look at these lineups, definitely a height advantage for Anna.
Yeah, as we said, experience on Anna's side, the height's on Anna's side, but we know that they're going to be feisty on the Loramie side. So it's kind of a lot of this happens in basketball. It's the size versus the speed and the grittiness, which team's going to be able to prevail in that battle, and we'll see if either team has to adjust if the size is bothering Fort Loramie, if they'll have to make adjustments, or if the speed is getting to Anna, if they'll have to make substitutions to go smaller.
3 seniors, a junior and a sophomore for the experienced Anna. 1 senior, 3 sophomores, and a freshman for the Redskins, and the tip is controlled by Anna. We are underway. Macy Hillscamp will run the point for the Lady Rockets. Gives it up to Rowland. They're working around against this man-to-man defense. Jada Rowland with the basketball. There's around to Cook. Down low to Jada Rowland, stolen away, but we have a jump ball. Alternate possession gives it to the Loramie Redskins.
Good hustle though, Anna trying to work the ball inside of the post there, and good inside defense by Fort Loramie.
Hattie Meyer will run the point. Third year on varsity for the senior. Kicks it around to Kennedy Gephardt. One of 3 sophomores starting. Shot is up, and she is fouled.
Good drive, kind of forced it up there, kind of bailed out, I guess, as it wasn't the best shot Coach Siegel probably didn't want to take, but she's going to step to the line for 2 here.
Sophomore coming off a 9-point game against West Liberty Salem. Hits the first free throw. Saw extensive action as a freshman last year on the team that won 16-9. Solid year by the Fort Loramie standards. Probably a little bit of an off year, but the Kennedy Gephardt starts them off with 2 foul shots. And on the attack, Cook on the wing. Tries to get it to Rowland. Got there by Freitag.
It looks like Anna's just in their basic motion offense. There's going to be a wide open look.
Hillscamp in and out. Rebound to Loramie. Meyer pushing the tempo. Over to Holscher. So work it back to the point. Just underway. Fort Loramie with a 2-0 lead here on our first National Bank scoreboard. Think first. Drive by Meyer and tipped away. Stolen by Hillscamp. Hillscamp coming the other way. Gives it up to Kiplin Rowland. To her sister Jada. In and out. Rebound Myring for the Redskins.
Pretty slow pace so far right now. Loramie each time getting up the floor, just getting into their half-court offense.
JV game was won by Anna tonight, 39-33, as we have a foul on the drive. Last year, when these two teams met, Fort Loramie won both these games, once by 9, the other time by 8. Through the years, have been a very competitive game. Shot up, off by Holscher. Rebound, another chance for the Redskins. Meyer will set the offense. Man-to-man defense being played by the Rockets. Holscher with the shot and in. Kenzie Holscher, freshman, knocks it down.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. She goes to the opposite elbow, knocks that jumper down. Good shot, good look for a freshman.
Rowland to Rowland. Down low to Freitag. Gives it up. Hillscamp will try to drive. Reach and foul against Redskins.
Good strong drive there by Hillscamp. Meyer tried to get the jump ball forced, but picks up her first foul.
Emily Oftenhar into the game, number 42, coming off a big night off the bench against New Bremen.
Yeah, the leading scorer the other night against New Bremen, scoring 17 points.
Shot off the mark by Kip Rowland. Battle for the rebound. Foul against Anna.
Slow start so far for Anna. A couple good looks from the outside. Haven't really been able to take advantage of their height. Get any post-up or inside looks off the cuts on the offense they're running. And unfortunately not able to knock down the jump shots yet.
Full court pressure here by the Rockets. Redskins have no trouble with that. Ratterman with the basketball on the wing. 4-0 lead by Redskins early here in the ball game. Stolen away by the Rockets. Gadash gives it up to Scully.
Good hustle by Fort Loramie to get back there and break up that transition opportunity for the Rockets. Here's a look inside.
Underneath Scully, too strong. Rebound Redskins. Ratterman comes up with the rebound, kicks it out. But almost 5 minutes first quarter. Ratterman directing traffic. Holscher on the wing. Tries to go low, stolen away.
Great help side defense that time. But number 14, Bria Cook, coming over and defending the post on that backside, able to tip it away to her teammate.
Off to Hart, gives it a good dash. Off to Hart turnaround, too strong. Ball goes out of bounds. It will stay, or it will go to Fort Loramie.
0 for 5 to start the game here are the Rockets, and about halfway through the quarter.
Full court pressure. They give it to Ratterman. She's able to break it herself. And that's almost stolen away.
Good defense there by number 20, Macy Hulskamp. It's kind of one of those fundamental defensive things, having that left hand there out on that play, able to deflect the ball away. Don't always get the steal, but those deflections turn into steals eventually.
Fort Loramie had a win over West Liberty Salem on Saturday night. Last year they had lost to West Liberty Salem to start the season. Ended up winning 50-31 this year at home. Bolsher with the basketball. Onto the wing, it's Ratterman. Drive, too strong. Rebound and a foul on Fort Loramie. So I have a substitution for Anna as Taylor Kaufman will check into the lineup. As Coach Maurer already shown his very deep bench. It's already 9 girls have played so far.
They said 6 seniors and a couple juniors, a couple sophomores are all going to see the floor tonight. So a little more depth in the experience. There's a turnover.
Myring the other way, off the glass and in. Steal results in the layup the other end and a 6-0 lead for the Redskins. Off to Hart. Anna trying to hit their first basket as Hulskamp shot off the mark. Rebound to Ratterman.
Another good look there by Hulskamp, not able to knock it down. They got to find a way to get an easy one, get a steal, something off transition, or work their offense to try to get a layup. Right now, the outside shot just not falling.
Seems like when that first one falls in, they just play. Shot by Myring. Back rim. Rebounded in by Abby Holdhouse. Holdhouse, one of the 4 seniors on this team, and an 8-0 lead for Fort Loramie.
8 points by 4 different scorers for Fort Loramie.
Double dribble called against Anna. It's all going Fort Loramie as we have a couple substitutions. Get another look on the replay. You see the putback there by Holdhouse.
Yeah, second chance opportunities are definitely a benefit for Fort Loramie, but if you're Coach Maurer, things you can't give up to a well-coached team there as they extend that lead to 8. You got to make sure you box out, secure the rebound.
Meyer back in the game. She'll run the point. Under 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Holdhouse with basketball. Meyer drives to the baseline, kicks it out. Holdhouse, 16-footer, knocks it down. Abby Holdhouse, 2 baskets and a timeout by Anna. Full timeout, they trail by 10. You did another look. The kick out, shot by Holdhouse. The Redskins up by 10. We'll be right back.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a 3rd-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpaug, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers to families with the pitter-patter of little feet to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
Welcome back. Before we got back, Anna had the ball, but they turned it over. So back to Fort Loramie, and things not going so well right now for the Rockets.
Yeah, struggling to get any continuity on their offense, any good looks, and you got to give some credit to Fort Loramie, who's playing some excellent defense right now. Loramie, or it looks like Anna's switching into a 3-2 zone or 1-2-2 zone.
Travel there by Meyer. Turns it over. So the zone play a little bit of dividend. Sometimes you get that different look, just makes the other team think a little bit. Hills Camp. Anna trying to get their first basket here. Haven't had a lot of real open looks. The ones they've had, they're not able to knock down. Hills Camp's open, too strong. Rebound Ratterman.
Yeah, a couple inside looks that haven't been good looks. Their best shots have been, 16 to 20 feet and haven't been able to knock those down. A great execution on the extra pass there.
Nice pass from Meyer to Myring, or check that. Rassman with the basket for the Redskins, number 43. Three ball hits by Bria Cook, a much needed basket for the Lady Rockets.
Yeah, down to a minute and a half left to go here in quarter number 1, and Rockets finally on the board. Yeah, something else they could try to do here with this zone is take advantage of the height. Long arms, stretched out, see if they can force some more turnovers.
Ratterman thought about it. On the Meyer, there's Holdhouse again for the jumper, this time too strong. Ball goes out of bounds, so to go to the Rockets. Number 32, Jada Rowland in the game, and also that's for the Rockets, number 22, Kenzie Holscher into the game for the Redskins. 12-3 on our score in our First National Bank scoreboard. Often Har, too strong. Good rebound there by Rowland. Another shot up too strong. Myring comes down with the rebound. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Loramie working against this zone. Myring baseline stolen away.
Good rotation on the backside of the zone to drop down and get the steal.
Hillscamp working against Myring. Kicks it out. Freitag thought about it. Now Cook with the ball. She'll have to give it up, almost an over and back. Down to 20 seconds. Cook gives it back to Hillscamp. Down low to Rowland, loses it out of bounds. It'll be Loramie basketball.
Great positioning that time. The pass just a little bit over the top, too far, off the fingertips of Rowland. She couldn't secure it, and that's going to be the 5th turnover for the Anna Rockets here in quarter number 1.
Gephardt into the game. As Ratterman will take it across the timeline. We're at 7 seconds. Shot off the mark there by Gephardt. We'll end the first quarter of play on the First National Bank scoreboard. It's Fort Loramie 12, Anna 3. We'll be right back on NKTelco Sports.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Trust us! NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us!
1 quarter in the books. Fort Loramie leads by 9. A good quarter for the Redskins.
Yeah, great start. If you're Coach Siegel, got to be happy with the play of the Lady Redskins so far. Very superb defense, only giving up 3 points and outscoring the Rockets by 12 there with very balanced scoring. I think 5 different players scored there in that quarter.
Dosick tries to drive baseline. Referee says it goes off of her foot. Turnover gives it to the Redskins.
Dosick, one of the players splitting time between JV, so seeing their first varsity action in the game tonight.
Gephardt to Ratterman to Holscher. Anna switches back to man-to-man. Rassman with a jumper in. Alyssa Raspin, two shots, 2 baskets.
It's you watch some of these offensive sets that they're running. It's classic right there. There's a high-low, flash high, have one low, and miscommunication on part of the Rockets. You're able to knock down that 12-foot jump shot.
Hillscamp is stolen away by Myring. Go the other way. Holscher with the basketball. Freshman, pretty tall and almost, there's a steal. Dosick taking it the whole way, almost got the basket to fall. Ella Dosick will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good strong take there. It was freshman on freshman as Holscher with the turnover, hustling back on defense, picking up the foul.
Hits the first. Dosick just came in to start this quarter. Has the second free throw. See if Anna can get a run going. That is well short. It goes out of bounds. Loramie last year just advanced to the sectional final. That broke a streak. They were in 7 straight regional finals or better. And there's another steal by Dosick. Gives it up to Hillscamp. She'll draw the foul and no basket. Foul is before the basket as the hometown crowd wants that basket. Foul against the Redskins.
Maybe for Hillscamp, seeing that ball go in the hoop, though, will give her some confidence. That was a tough shot. She was able to find a way to get that in.
Second foul on Holdhouse for the Redskins. Often a hard shot off the mark. Gephardt double teamed in the corner. And before that, we have a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. While we got a minute, we'll keep it here and like to thank our sponsors for making this telecast possible. Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, 21st Century Kitchens, Schwieterman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, Carriage Works, Francis Furniture, Cy Schwieterman, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, NKT Productions, New Knoxville Supply, and Minster Bank, our fine sponsors. We will give out a player of the game like we did in the volleyball season. A player of the game will receive an NKTelco t-shirt. Right now on our First National Bank scoreboard, Fort Loramie with a 14-4 lead.
Anna's made this change to the zone there towards the end of the first quarter. It's forced multiple turnovers. Anna started in man on the very first possession. Loramie scored a bucket. Anna goes back to the zone. It's been 2 turnovers and a forced timeout. It's going to be a kick ball. So it hasn't been over aggressive, but it's just given a different look and closing those passing lanes that make it more difficult for Fort Loramie.
Fort Loramie runs that motion offense. When they have that running good, it's a well-oiled machine. Of course, it's early, a young team. So it's causing them a little bit of trouble. Meyer thought about it. Shot just inside the arc by Gephardt. Rebound Ratterman. Rebounded by Anna. Dosh gives it up. Hillscamp, she thought about passing it, then dribbled again. That's a double dribble.
I saw Dosick flashing across the baseline and changed her mind in mid-pass and forced another turnover there. But you see Anna here, they're kind of even playing deeper in that zone.
Keep the
ball in the paint.
zone.
Yeah, 3-2.
Dosick will called with a foul. 4 fouls now on both teams. It's 22. Emma Freitag checks in the lineup.
Yeah, you'll see on this 3-2 zone, Hillscamp's going to be the busy one. She's playing that middle position. She'll be guarding the high post all the way down to both blocks, while the other 4 are kind of guarding their quadrants of the floor and rotating. So we'll see as the ball moves around. She'll be helping with the post as the ball goes down as well.
Hillscamp, a fine player, 4th year on varsity for Anna. Here in her senior year. So they work it around the zone. Right now having trouble getting it past the arc right now. Good Anna defense. Meyer tries to penetrate. Gives it up. That's Myron with the jumper. Mr. Myron had an injury 6 games in the year last year hits the basket.
Yeah, good patience by Fort Loramie, and the penetration there as it was able to get into the paint and kick it out for a nice jump shot. Here's a steal by the freshman.
And in. Kenzie Holscher with a fast break basket and a 14-point lead for the Redskins. Dosick in some traffic. Gives it up to Freitag. The end result was a foul on Fort Loramie. Kind of bailed out Anna on that play.
Anna's struggling to find control of the ball.
Kipling rolling into the game for the Redskins.
Yeah, Hattie Meyer picks up her second foul there, and Meyer, maybe not the biggest scorer on the team, but watch her guard the ball. She is very pestering all over the place and gives a lot of grief to the point guards on the floor.
Number 10, Heather Myring, one of the substitutes for the Redskins, one of 4 seniors. Turnaround by Ofterhar. Rebound by Freitag. Emma is fouled. Will shoot 2.
Yeah, Ofterhar coming off 17 points on Friday night, 0 for 5 so far. And she's trying hard to post up down there. Good effort by her teammate to find that offensive rebound and get to the line.
Freitag, one of 6 seniors on this team, in and out on the first one as you take a look on a replay.
Yeah, just good hustle by Freitag to get in there. Fortunately, misses both at the free throw line.
4:30 to go here, first half. Eilerman with the basketball as Anna switches back to the man defense. Kept out now at the top of the offense. Back door to Ratterman, knocked away by Anna, will stay with the Redskins. As Holscher will check back in.
I think kind of a break there for the Redskins is, I'm not sure the point guard saw Ofterhar down there. She was able to deflect it away, but almost a chance for a free steal there.
Right in front of our cameraman, Kirk Kuffner, on the inbounds play. And there's a foul underneath on the Rockets. Hillscamp will check back in.
The foul's adding up now for Fort Loramie. They're at 6.
Eilerman inbound, knocked away, stolen. Dosick again with the basketball. She's giving them a little spark here in the quarter.
She has for a freshman coming off the bench and stepped right in, showing lots of confidence, not scared, and good plays on defense. Got to the foul line on the good steal before.
Freitag looking for a teammate. Turnaround shot by Rowland. Rebound by Eilerman. Into some traffic, pushes it up. Loramie has the numbers here. Rassman, Holscher, down to Myring. Rebound to Anna. Freitag, jumper, too strong. Rebound Loramie. Loramie still maintaining that 14-point lead. Had a 9-point lead at the quarter break. Underneath foul on the play. But he's a 16th foul on the Rockets.
Not sure who that pass was going to. Holscher had position as well, as we'll see. Oh, it's going to come after, but Myring cut through right as Holscher was posting up as well. He had 2 open players.
So it'll be Fort Loramie basketball underneath their own basket. Holdhouse to Gephardt. They have Holscher on the point of the offense. Very patient offense right now. Not forcing it. In a little bit of trouble here. Able to get it to Ratterman. Double dribble there. You can tell it's early in the season. We've had a lot of double dribbles.
Yeah, turnovers are gathering up here. Fort Loramie with 7, Anna with 9. And for 2 programs are known for being pretty fundamental basketball teams, I'm sure both coaches are not too happy with the number of turnovers right now.
14, Bria Cook back in the game for the Rockets. We need to have a little bit of a spark here to end the first half. Hillscamp gives it up to Rowland. Dosick on the wing. Tried to go to Roland, stolen away. Ratterman the other way.
Yeah, right idea, good action. Just pass thrown too far ahead of Roland.
Rashman had an opening, throws it away. Hillskamp with the steal. Macy looking for a teammate. Cook to Dosick. Rolling through the lane. Dosick. Freitag blocked. And able to get the rebound. 2 minutes to go, first half. Almost a steal. Cook comes up with it. Dosick able to save it. Shot by Roland, in and out. Ball knocked out of bounds. And several chances go by the boards for the Rockets.
Yeah, Roland with a great shot there, and definitely missed opportunity as 3 of the Fort Loramie players that went out to half court trying to get that loose ball. It was almost 4-on-2 on the back end. Unfortunately, Anna not able to knock a shot down.
Into the game, Marissa Myring, also number 33, Macy Imwally, sophomore, for her first action tonight. Holscher on the point. Ratterman tries to drive. Stolen away. Good help defense again by the Rockets. Cook with a 3, in and out. Myring with a nice board. 1:14 to go. Second quarter. Fort Loramie in control by 14.
Both teams struggling to get into some offense. Here's a good drive, this time coming off the pick.
Taylor Ratterman with a basket. Dosick looks back. Coach Maurer. Roland gives it up to Hillskamp. Drive, and she is fouled. So Hillskamp will go to the line to shoot 2.
Good dribble drive action there as Hillskamp gets the handoff and takes the left hand, drives into the lane, and gets fouled this time. Going to go to the line for her first free throw opportunities of the night. Still trying to find the scoreboard here. She's 0 for 3 from the field.
5'10" senior hits the first free throw. Take another look at the drive by Hillskamp. A lot of traffic there. Resulted in the foul. Hit the first foul shot and both. A little bit of pressure here by Anna. Holscher knocked out of bounds. Stay with the Redskins with 40 seconds before halftime. As you take a look there at Coach Siegel in her 19th year. 364 wins now. Quite a career. Foul in the, actually they would say they dribbled out of bounds when she tried to go around the defender.
I think Coach Siegel is looking for the hip check there, but I don't think she's going to get the call reversed. Even with 364 wins, they don't all go your way, do they?
No, no. Afraid not. Freitag had an opening, lost the handle, goes into the backcourt. Anna retrieves it. Dosick. Redskins with the rebound. Holscher with the basketball. Down to 7 seconds. Gephardt will drive, put up a runner, partially blocked. Shot put up and in by the Redskins. I think it's Myring came up with that basket. So it looked like it was going to just end on the floor, but Myron with a nice hustle play and a good first half concludes for the Redskins. Score in the First National Bank scoreboard, Redskins 22, Rockets 6. We'll be back with the first half stats when we return on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? West Staff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. West Staff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on a temp-to-hire basis. West Staff, your partner in business.
For over 27 years, the knowledgeable, reliable, and experienced staff at Lamb's Insurance Agency has been providing superior auto and home insurance to the people of West Central Ohio and Indiana. The team's understanding of the agricultural community and farming operations is second to none. We support the local communities because we are, well, local. If you are looking for excellent claim service, stop by or call today for your quote. Lamb's Insurance Agency, representing Ohio Mutual Insurance Group.
Six.
From the field, Lady Redskins are 10 and 19, so just over 500 or just over 50%. Attribute a lot of that to just better shot selection, better opportunity kind of inside the paint. 0 from 1 from three-point range and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Dominating the rebounds right now at 16. And we see both teams at 10 turnovers. On the other side for Anna, though, struggling to find the basket right now, 1 of 18. So I'm sure they're addressing getting good shots and taking advantage of those opportunities at halftime.
Second half starts with the Fort Loramie Redskins on the attack. Meyer will travel. Gives us a chance to check the lineups. Looks like we have Freitag, Hillscamp, Cook, and the Rowland sisters. So the starting lineup in for Anna to start here in the second half. Trying to get their offense on track. They scored 35 against New Bremen in the first game. There's a lob down into Rowland and a good first possession.
Yeah, great high-low action. And I was just actually going to say it was kind of a muddled mess there. It looked like I wasn't quite sure who was screening who, and Rowland kind of slipped down and sealed her defender up top, was able to get the over-top pass for the layup. And that's the first time we've seen them execute that high-low action tonight.
Fort Loramie has their starters to start the second half. Gephardt, Meyer, Meyering, Ratterman, and Holscher. Holscher with the jumper, rolls off the rim. Rebound goes to Hattie Meyer. Check that, Gephardt with a basket. Bounce one more time on that rim, and Gephardt with the offensive board. Stick back. Cook and Ratterman almost comes up with a steal, but they will call a foul on Taylor Ratterman. Couple different fouls we have. So you get to check on the replay. A little hand-to-hand combat there to foul on Ratterman, and an over and back call on the Rockets.
And that's a tough one. Those are the turnovers you can't quite have. Inbounds play, the player just not kind of aware where she was on the floor and gets over the back. Over and back, sorry. Wasn't over the back on the rebound there.
Meyering kicks it out to Ratterman. Ball on the floor. We have a jump ball. It will go over to the Rockets.
Good look for Ratterman. Good penetration and kick out. Wide open look, just a little bit short on the shot.
Hillscamp gives it up to Jada Rowland, the senior. To Kipling Rowland, sophomore. Cook to Rowland. Can't get the layup. Battle for the rebound. We got another jump ball. This will go to Fort Loramie.
I think Rowland wishes she could have that one back. I'm not quite sure how that pass got through. It wasn't really an over the top. It was kind of an around the defender. She was able to snag it. Not able to lay it in, though. But two good looks for Rowland. Maybe something they addressed at halftime, trying to get the ball into their post players.
Anna definitely with more height on the floor. Most matchups tonight. And Marissa Meyering knocks down the jumper.
Good shot there as Rowland closed out, had a high hand. Meyering able to go over top. knocks down another jumper. She's got 8 points in the game.
Rowland trying to get some space. Now drives, takes it to the hole. Charge. Good defense there by the Redskins as Meyer draws the charge.
We weren't at a very good angle to pick that one up. To me, it looked like the defender was still kind of at an angle to her, but the official thought she was in position.
43, Alyssa Raspin in the game for Fort Loramie.
You know, we thought Fort Loramie was going to be the team given the full court pressure, but Anna, when they get the opportunity, they haven't scored very often to try to get into that opportunity, but here off the dead ball trying to set up the pressure.
And there's a steal. Freitag gives it over to Hillscamp. She is fouled. Macy Hillscamp will go to the line to shoot two.
That kind of goes to some of the inexperience there. Holscher running the point guard as Meyer just checked out. And we've seen a couple times it seems like she's kind of trying to be too quick to get into the offense. Even her player wasn't quite there yet. And Anna was able to step up and get the steal.
Macy with the first foul shot. And second.
Macy with 4 points now, all coming from the charity stripe. Here's that full court pressure leading to a turnover. Nice inside out move and a left-handed lay-in.
Nice move by Macy Hillscamp. Shows her ball handling skills there.
Strong take too, again using that offhand, being a right-handed player. Here's another trap opportunity.
It's stolen away. Maybe a little bit of spark building here for the Rockets. Let's get another look here.
A great play here. She's going to take it inside out around the defender, up with that left hand and lay it in. It's excellent play here.
Timeout on the floor. We'll step aside. You're watching girls high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
Welcome back. Timeout by Fort Loramie, trying to stop a little bit of a run that Anna's put together.
Yeah, Anna 6 points in the entire first half. They've got 6 points in the first 3 minutes here of the third quarter. So Coach Siegel trying to calm the storm here, settle her players. There's a lot of turnovers already here in the second half for Fort Loramie, and Anna finally taking advantage of those opportunities.
Abby Gadosh in the ball game. And there's the steal. Holscher with the steal up ahead to Myring. In and out. Rebound by Hillscamp. Pushing the tempo. Gadosh thought about it. Down low to Freitag. Gets some space and rolls off. Rebound to Myring. In some trouble. Rademan tries to throw it off the defender. Ball on the floor. It'll be a jump ball and a ball. Could have been disastrous there as she tried to throw it off a leg and it was bouncing on the floor.
Yeah, just
another look
in no man's land there. If one of the Anna players could have gotten to it, that might have been like she might have been on the line when the ball hit her there.
Anna underneath her own basket. Hillscamp kicks it out. 3 ball off the mark. For Loramie the other way. Rademan trying to find some spot. Holscher on the wing. 4:11 to go. Raspin drive. Too strong. Gets her own rebound. And they reset their offense. Meyer on the point. Sets the offense. Directing traffic. Holscher tries to drive. Has to give it back to Meyer. Raderman thought about a 3. Drives baseline. Too strong. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Redskins. Gephardt trying to throw it in. On top to Ratterman. Offense not quite clicking, but they are being patient with it, and it's knocked out of bounds. Good defense being played by the Rockets as Scully knocks it out.
They give credit to the Anna players coming out, starting off this third quarter strong. Still a pretty big deficit, but they're trying to battle back into this game here. As you said, Fort Loramie is definitely struggling to find any flow with their offense right now.
Holscher trying to post up underneath. Tipped away, but Myron came up with it.
Loramie's trying to work their high-low action here and just can't seem to find anything. It's going to force another turnover.
Myron was trying to post up underneath, but pass too strong.
Typically, a chest pass into a post position is not your best avenue to get it down there, so it's usually a bounce pass and not the best angle there. So another turnover. That's 5 already here in the second half.
Gephardt and Holdhouse into the game. Hillscamp kicks it to Gaydosh. Keeps her dribble. Scully with the 3, off the mark. Rebound to Fort Loramie. Foul in the backcourt. It will against the Rockets. Get another look on that last part there as see Gephardt trying to drive through the double team.
After her was trying to secure that trap, it just couldn't slide. One more step is what she needed to kind of pin the offensive player against the sideline, but wasn't quite quick enough to get there. Picks up another foul.
Break the pressure, set the offense. Fort Loramie still with a 14-point lead. And has cut into it a little bit here in the second half. Drive and a foul. Back in the lineup will be number 10, Heather Ireland, and number 22, Kenzie Holscher. Meyer inbounds it. Holscher through the lane, kicks to Meyer. 10-footer, yes. And check that was Gephardt. No,
it was Meyer.
It was Meyer.
Yeah, first points of the game there. Good execution there. Holscher driving in and finding Meyer. Spotted up for about a 12-foot jumper on the baseline.
All on the floor. Gaydosh ends up with it. Let's go the other way. Hillscamp off to her and in. Got a little bit of a mini break and took advantage of a 3-on-2.
Yeah, he said 3-on-2, little break there. Good job getting the ball to the middle. Hillscamp making the good play, finding off to the side for the lay-in.
Through Rassman's hands, ball on the floor. We have another jump ball. This time it'll stay on the Fort Loramie side.
Hasn't been the prettiest game tonight so far, but effort's there. I mean, it's early in the season, so yeah, both coaches, I think, information Coach Maurer shared with us, stressing fundamentals. I'm sure Coach Siegel is really trying to build that with her program right now. So you can see that there's definitely some room for growth, but they're playing hard. They're trying to do the best that they can right now. It's just that these teams will get better as the season progresses, that's for sure.
Only the second game for both teams. We have a new coach for Anna and a lot of very young players for Fort Loramie. And a foul and be 2 shots here for Heather Ireland. This is the first free throw for the 5'8" senior. Marissa Myron will check back in the lineup.
Shelby County League always interests me because you play each school twice. So you get to know every team so well. In a lot of the other conferences, you see each team once a year. So you obviously know each other, but here you got your home and away. You're seeing them twice a year, so you're really learning their tendencies. And so it's interesting. Coach Maurer comes in, how different it is if Coach Siegel had any different preparation or kind of knowing what to expect coming into the game.
It's about the best league setup you can have when you play home and home. that. It's a fair way of doing it. Like you say, you play each other twice. Seems like in some of the other leagues, like the MAC, sometimes the league crown kind of goes to whoever had the more favorable schedule. You might have played the tough teams at home or something like that. Or in Shelby County League, you play everybody at home and away.
Yep, get everyone twice, and guess the advantage of just having those 6 teams or the 7 teams in the conference and how it all shakes out.
You have a small enough league that you can do that. And there's a steal. Cook to Hillscamp. Basket for the Rockets. We have a foul in the backcourt. That will go against Anna. Talking to the Shelby County League, these two teams through the years have dominated this in girls basketball. Before last year when Jackson Center won. As you see another replay on that last score by Anna. Before last year when Jackson Center won, either Fort Loramie or Anna won it for 15 years between the two schools. And of course, each one of those schools won 2 state titles as well. A couple other state trips as well. So best in girls basketball, these two schools have shown it through the years. Now Fort Loramie trying to attack in the half court. Gephardt. Eilerman on the wing. And there's Cook battling. And we have a jump ball that will result in a turnover to Anna with 11 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, opportunity here, Anna, to get one more bucket. They've had a much better quarter, scoring 10 points already here in the third quarter. And unfortunately not able to close the lead too much, but has closed some. Here's kind of a running.
Gadosh thought she was out of time. Ends up to Roland, puts up a shot. Another shot by Aufgerhar and in to end the quarter. As Ben said, a much better third quarter. We go to the break, 30-18 Fort Loramie here on NKTelco Sports as you see the replay.
Moran Refrigeration in St. Mary's is celebrating 70 years in business. We are committed to offering you top name brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid, Samsung, Fisher & Paykel, and Speed Queen. Come in and experience the one-on-one personal service that you won't get from big box stores. Our delivery and installation specialist will assure you that your purchases arrive safely and are installed properly. Moran Refrigeration, exceeding your expectations.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's a replay of that last sequence at the end of the quarter for Anna. That was one shot. And you're going to see another shot by Roland. Finally, the third one is the charm. Good hustle and determination to end the quarter for the Rockets and a much better third quarter, Ben.
Yeah, 5 of 11 from the field that time. Here's another shot, this time knocked in by number 10, Heather Eilerman. But yeah, only one field goal in the first half, 5 that half. So much better play by the Lady Rockets that quarter, and see if they can pick it up as they close the lead down to 12. It's back up to 14 here.
Myring with the steal. Eilerman to the basket and in. Heather Myring with a couple quick baskets to start the quarter. And Coach Maurer takes the timeout for the Rockets. Be a full timeout. We'll be right back on NKTelco Sports.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier Sofa and Sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Anna with the basketball off the timeout, and there's another steal by Fort Loramie. Myring, and Fort Loramie off to a great start here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, exactly the start you want if you're Coach Siegel. It's turning defense into offense. They scored on the first possession they had it. 2 turnovers leads directly to points.
3 ball by Bria Cook.
Seems to be their main outside threat. She's 2 for 3 from downtown tonight. It was another good look, though, for her. She was able to knock that one down.
15-point lead for Fort Loramie. And they got us as close as within 12. Fort Loramie, the quick run here to start the fourth quarter. Raspin gives it up to Holscher. Freshman tries to drive. Fortunately, goes to Myring. She'll put one up. And is fouled.
Yeah, good move by Myring. Ofterhauer just needed to take one more step over there and again use that baseline to her advantage as an extra defender. But Myring kind of contortioned her body, just kind of slide around there to get the angle to try to lay it up.
It's the first one. Myring last year started off the season hot, as you can see another look here. See the drive by Marissa. She averaged 10 points and 6 rebounds early on and then had an ACL tear. It's on the shelf since, but looks like she's coming back strong here in this season.
Yeah, she's, I think, leading all scorers with 12 points so far tonight.
She's replaced by Holdhouse. A little 1-3-1 pressure by the Redskins.
Yeah, we thought we were going to see a lot more of that pressure from Fort Loramie, and they've kind of just backed it off into the half court. But really picking up these passing lanes, Anna's struggling to even get into their offense right now.
It's been another one of the staples under Coach Siegel, not just the full court pressure, the half court defense is about as good as you see around here in girls basketball.
Yeah, they're pretty relentless on the defensive end. It's being a point guard on the opposing team is usually no easy task because they always seem to have someone that can just be up in the face of that point guard wreaking havoc. There's a great pass.
Great pass. Cook to Hillscamp. Ratterman. Meyer back to Ratterman's. Tries to drive.
Good defensive recovery there by Anna, getting back in position.
Raspin pull-up jumper off the mark. Hillscamp's there. Dosick will lob it, swat it away.
Good idea. It's too far of a pass to make on that approach there. Plenty of time for the offside defense to rotate over and deflect that out of bounds.
Cook will inbound it. Get a substitution as we get Myring back in the game for the Redskins. Pass to Rowland, nice move. Kipling Rowland with the basket. Meyer keeps driving. Hillscamp gets the rebound. Goes all the way, too strong off the glass. Holdhouse will give it to Meyer. Set it up. 13-point lead with 5 minutes to go for the Redskins. Looking to go to 2-0 on the young season. Maybe even more importantly, 1-0 in the Shelby County League. Gephardt to Meyer. Trying to set up the offense. It's been a work in progress here in the second half. There's Dosick, almost a steal.
Dosick's come in, played the second quarter now, in here for a second quarter of varsity action right here in the fourth quarter, and seems to bring some energy definitely to the floor and kind of all over the place. He said almost deflected out of bounds there. Good defense as Rowland was in position to force a turnover.
You know, the offense, we talked about the struggles Anna had on offense, especially in the first half, but the defense has been there all night. The effort has been there. Cook gives it up to Dosick. Hillskemp tries to drive, gives it up to Jada Rowland. Backs down her defender. Kipling Rowland is fouled.
Yeah, Jada with a strong move, just a little bit too strong on the shot as well. Her sister's on the backside to clean that up. Gets fouled. She's going to step to the line for her first free throw attempts tonight.
First one is there. Get another look on that last sequence there. Jada's shot, rebounded by Kipling. The sophomore Rowland makes a pair of foul shots. Within 11. Closest Anna has been in a while. Meyer to Rassman. A little high-low, and they're stolen away. Rolling now, and that's stolen back by Holdhouse. Quick timeout by Coach Siegel. We'll keep it with the Redskins. A little collision on the floor. We'll keep it right here on the. Be a 30-second timeout as they. We'll just step aside. We'll be right back.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Looks like Jada Rowland is okay. A little bit of headbutt on the floor there, but everybody's much better. And Anna has now within 11. A little sequence there as the ball bounce, changed hands several times there. Coach Siegel alertly called us a timeout. And now if you're Fort Loramie, been in control here, you just want to close it out.
Yeah, half the quarter left here. It's taking care of the ball, really, making sure you're not giving any easy buckets going the other way. And being strong with the ball. They're now in the 1-and-1 bonus, so they're going to be going to the foul line with opportunities here. Anna's going to keep scrapping, I'm sure.
Fort Loramie does not have to be in any hurry. Drive by Holdhouse. Rebound by Myring. And we have a foul on Anna. Looks like it'll be on Cook. That will be her third foul. And the 8th foul, so it'll be 1-and-1 here by Marissa Myring here. 1-and-1 here for the sophomore. Knocks it down. Leads all scorers now with 13 points. You see the last sequence where Myring came up with a basketball, almost fouled. Short on the second one. And good hustle by Myring, just took it away. Her shot is knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Fort Loramie.
Yeah, Anna's got to take advantage now. They gave up the second chance opportunity to put Myring at the foul line. She fights and gets the steal, getting the ball back there, and possessions are critical right now for Anna, trying to get back in this game being down 12.
Gephardt trying to find an opening, and she does. Kennedy Gephardt kept going and kept looking. Able to get the runner. Dosick short. Rebound Myring. Under 3 minutes to go. Dosick reaches in. That will be the 9th team foul.
And not the foul you want there. You got to be aggressive, but you got to try to get after that ball a little better.
Not quite as obvious either.
Yeah. You got to be aggressive. You got to take some gambles here. We got to be smart about doing it too.
Meyer with the 1-and-1, rolls in. Senior point guard with their second free toss. In and out, rebound Freitag. Hillscamp the other way. Dosick gives it up to Cook. Anna wants to score and score quickly. Nice pass to Ofterhar and in. Good assist by Cook. Inbounds, blocked. Freitag came up with a steal. The Rockets not going down without a fight.
Yeah, and the opportunity by scoring, you're able to get into your press then, an opportunity to try to force those turnovers.
Freitag will have to shoot 2 here. Just 4 fouls this half on the Redskins. It's a lefty, hits the first. Number 10, Heather Eilerman checks into the game for the Redskins.
Eilerman kicked off the quarter with 2 quick buckets.
Freitag hits both foul shots. Full court pressure. Ratterman is fouled. That's a 10th foul, so 2 shots here coming up for the sophomore Taylor Ratterman.
You could see Coach Dosick on that, talking to Bria Cook. One more step, it's one more step to get there, and really you got to beat him to that spot, and use that sideline to your advantage. Otherwise, you get that body contact. It's going to be a foul on the defense every time.
Rolling in the game for Anna. Number 40, Abby Holdhouse, in for the Redskins. As well as Meyer checks back in as well. Hillscamp against Meyer. Gives it up to Dosick. Bob to Ofterhar. Foul before the shot, only the 15th foul. So for Loramie, the few fouls to give. Hillscamp to Kipling rolling. Lobs it into Hillscamp, another foul. Anna's been successful with those lob plays this half.
Yeah, much better job of trying to get the ball into the post. You can see right now, it's almost, you don't want to force it too much because Loramie's kind of packing it in.
Freshman Dosick with the inbounds. Up top to Cook. Rhea tries to do a 3-point shot, blocked by Gephardt. Ratterman, Bolsher. Redskins can pretty well play keep away at this point in the game with a 13-point lead. Ratterman will go to the line to shoot 2. So foul is on Hillscamp.
Yeah, Cook with trying to pull off this step back Steph Curry 3-pointer down there, and it's harder than those guys make it look. But good defense by Fort Loramie.
Sure. Ratterman in and out on the first one. Get a replay on that last possession. Foul that Ratterman drew. Fort Loramie will be home against Botkins on Saturday. We will have that game against NKTelco. Botkins had a pretty good year last year, have most of their players back. Should be a good game on NKTelco. Misses a pair. Macy Hillscamp lobs it to Rowland. Trying to go up strong. Still battling. And the foul. That'll be the 7th team foul. So Rowland will go on the line to shoot 2.
A tough spot for Rowland there. You had one of the bigger players from Fort Loramie on your back, and you had one of the smaller players, Meyer, going for the ball on the bottom. There's nowhere to move.
Rowland hits the first one. Anna, not much time off, as we'll have a full timeout. Look at that last replay. A full timeout. We'll step aside. We'll be right back on NKTelco Sports.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has a solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Welcome back, 1:35 to go. Anna down by 12, still battling. Well, you wonder how things might have been then if the first half wasn't so bad for the Rockets.
Yes, 3 points in the first quarter and the second quarter each, and when you dig that hole, it's hard to get out of it. And you've played along with them now in the second half here. Just getting out of the hole is a challenge. Kipling Nolan's going to be here with the second of the 2 free throws. Try to cut it to 11, but a minute 35 left. It's going to have to be some turnovers and some quick baskets.
Nolan hits the second. Full court pressure. Rademan tries to dribble out of it, and she does. Has an opening, kicks it to Holscher. Holscher, a very good ball handler. A girl of her height, over to Raderman.
You have to see some run and jump or some kind of aggressive defense here. Here comes the trap opportunity. Coach Siegel's going to call timeout, I think.
We'll just keep it right here. We'd like to thank our sponsors for making this telecast possible. Minster Bank, Schruderman Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, West Staff, Hometown Opportunity, Lamb's Insurance Agency, 21st Century Kitchens, American Trim, Carriage Works, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Francis Furniture, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, NKT Productions, and First National Bank. If you missed the first replay on Thursday, November 30th at 6 o'clock, the second replay is Friday, December 1st at 6 p.m. You can check out our full schedule on www.nktelco.net. You can also watch this and all the games all season long on demand when you want at nktelco.net. 33-44. Anna's still down by 11 with 1:10 to go.
Coach Siegel just trying to save her player. There was almost going to be entrapped on the sideline, and again, it's going to be a high risk defense here by Anna as they got to force some steals. Here comes a double team, but a lot of times it's going to lead to layups on the backside if you're not able to rotate. But so that's actually what you want to force them into, those jump shots, but able to knock it down.
Gephardt with 8 points. Nice basket, and that ball will go out of bounds. Anna with a busy schedule ahead. They travel just 2 nights away at Bell Fountain on Thursday night, and they're home at Houston on Saturday afternoon. So not a lot of time for Coach Maurer to correct things. Meyering up ahead. And there's almost a steal. Raderman just in keep away mode here with 40 seconds to go as the Lady Redskins will go to 2-0. Overall and 1-0 in the Shelby County League. Rockets will fall to 0-2. Played a much better second half. Holdhouse with the jumper. Rebound, foul on the rebound. It will stay here.
I think it's going to be 5 fouls on Cook.
Abby Gadosh replaces her. Raderman on the line. Closing out the ball game. It's the first. Raderman with the 5 on the night. Eilerman checks in the lineup, as well as Rassman. Coach Siegel, probably not the prettiest win, but a win's a win.
Yeah, I'd say definitely this early in the season with this young and inexperienced team, wins are just, you're going to take them every time you get the opportunity to and learn from the experiences and continue to grow. And you can see they're going to have a good team again as this year progresses along. And just got some areas to improve on, and she knows what she's doing, so I'm sure it's going to get things turned around.
Dosick drives. We'll go the foul line for 2 shots. Freshman, as you mentioned earlier, gave some energy in the second and fourth quarter when she played. Also played some JV tonight. Roll in the foul shot. In and out in the second one. Hillscamp not able to follow battle. Ofterhar went down hard on the floor. And we're going to step aside. We'll be right back on NKTelco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Looks like Emily Ofterhar will be okay. As we'll wrap out this game here with 8 seconds to go. Loramie will probably inbound it and dribble it out to their second victory.
And it's still bringing the pressure.
Ratterman up ahead. Down to 4 seconds. Already telling no fouls, and that will end it. Final score in the First National Bank scoreboard. Redskins 48, Rockets 34. We'll be right back to wrap it up on NKTelco Sports.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CERA and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slonkowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
Fort Loramie Lady Redskins victorious over the Anna Lady Rockets, 48-34 in our First National Bank scoreboard. Take a look at the final numbers with Mr. Ben Ayers.
Yeah, after kind of a struggle there for Anna in the first half, they definitely turned things around. Ended up going 10 of 38 from the field tonight, 2 of 9 from 3. Both teams shooting great from the free throw line at 12 of 16 for 75%. Rebound margin went to the Redskins at 25-21, and turnovers pretty even. Probably a little higher than both coaches want to see on the board right now, but 16 for Anna and 18 for Fort Loramie. And with the shooting for the Redskins too, hovered right around that 50% mark, and you see not shooting a whole lot of threes at this point in the year, so really working on getting that ball inside and getting it up there. Some of the leading scorers for Fort Loramie, they're led in scoring by sophomore Marissa Myring, who had 13 points. Kennedy Gephardt had 8, and Heather Eilerman was next in scoring with 6 points, all of hers coming there in the second half. For Anna, leading scorer was Macy Hillscamp with 10 points, and had 3 other players contributing 6 points. Bria Cook with 2 3-pointers. Kiplin Rowland with 6, and also Emily Ofterhar with 6 points as well.
Redskins go to 2-0 on the season, 1-0 in the Shelby League. Anna goes to 0-2, 0-1 in the Shelby County League. For Fort Loramie, Coach Siegel, you know, there's the young team, there's mistakes that were made, but by and large, I think she's got to be pretty happy with this win.
Yeah, like we kind of addressed it earlier, a win's a win, and they came through and they dominated the first half, and were able to continue and keep that lead moving forward. So I think if you're Coach Siegel, She knows what she's going to have to do to make this team better moving forward. But I think she's got to be happy with the 2-0 start that they have so far.
And for Coach Maurer and Anna, really bad first half, but the second half, something to build on the rest of the week.
Yeah, exactly. You know, a tough loss to New Bremen last Friday. Then your first conference game is against Fort Loramie and Coach Siegel. And like you said, it's the first half. You got to forget that half ever happened and come and focus on what you did in that second half and how you competed there to kind of get back in this game.
Let's look at our players of the game. First for Fort Loramie will be sophomore Marissa Myring.
As I said, Marissa Myring, leading scorer with 13 points and kind of consistent. 6 points in the first half, 7 in the second half. So consistent throughout the entire game, several rebounds as well. So congratulations to Marissa for being NKTelco Player of the Game tonight.
And for player of the game for Anna will be senior Macy Hillscamp.
Yeah, you know, struggled to get going. Only 2 points in the first half off free throws, but came out quick in the third quarter, scoring 6 points and ended up being the leading scorer with 10 points. And you can tell her senior leadership, they're going to go how she goes and how she can lead the team this year. So congratulations to Macy as well for being player of the game.
Congratulations to both those ladies. We will get them NKTelco t-shirts when we can. Also want to note this was the 799th win for Fort Loramie in their history of their program. There's only 3 schools that have over 800, Lima Bath, Tip City, and Berlin Highland. So they'll go for the 800 against Botkins. We'll have that game on NKTelco Sports. For my partner, Ben Ayers, on camera tonight, Kurt Kuffner, Patrick Toller, and Bryce Hamrick, and our NKTelco Sports fan, Isaac Sell and Scott Robinson, I'm Dave Kanapke. Thanks for watching.